This is my man cave next to my garden. Got a remote control on the garage door opener. There's my Toro Z-Master lawnmower, best lawnmower I've ever owned, and I recommend a Z-turn mower to anyone who has a significant yard. This is the best mower I've ever purchased. And I got a Delta unisaw that I purchased at auction. It was rusty, needed restoration, and I cleaned it up, repainted the cabinet, and it's a pretty nice saw. It's got a 42-inch Beesmeyer fence on it. When I turn the lights on, the fan turns on and television turns on at the same time. Makes it convenient.
We've been following what this woman sentenced to die for choosing to be Christian today. Her family finally
Over here is my air compressor hose reel. Comes in handy having it close to the door. And this is my Honda garden tiller. That is a very easy to use garden tiller. I've used some larger front and rear tine garden tillers that were heavy. This thing is light. I can pick it up with one hand with that handle and maneuver it, and it digs down, especially when you if you till backwards with it. Rakes and shovels, tools. In the summertime, that fan is a joy to have blowing on you. I like to sit in the lawnmower, sit on the lawnmower and just let the fan blow me when I'm tired and watch some TV at the same time.
At 69, I'm starting a whole new chapter in my life. Lifestyle Lift, a life-changing procedure that helps remove wrinkles, frown lines.
This is a pretty expensive table saw if you tried to buy a new one. It would cost several $1,000s, but I found it at an auction just a few $100s, and it weighs about 500 pounds. So it's not something that's you can pick up and transport to job sites. It is a fine table saw.
Every time I see somebody, you look so good. You just never age.
Some more of my estate auction purchases. Little Delta bandsaw,
I haven't felt this good in years.
chop saw.
My name is Cindy. I'm 56, but nobody needs to know.
Don't miss your chance for your free skin
router.
treatment. Call now because this amazing offer ends soon. Call 1-800.
My latest purchase this weekend at a estate sale is that cabinet. Paid $5 for it. $5 for that cabinet. Of course, I put the wood top on it. It's got 3 drawers and some cabinet and some open spaces underneath the drawers. I got too much crap in here. I need to unload some of this stuff. Got my drill press and my sander. Air compressor hanging from the ceiling. More tools on the wall. Over here against the window is where I have my sandpaper and all my saw blades for the table saw and skill saw. Along with this Fairbanks scale I purchased at a estate auction. The thing is heavy. Haven't found any use for it, but I just like the looks of it.
New Gold Box Foot Powder Spray. 2 times the odor-fighting powders in a refreshing no-mess spray.
Stay cool with Gold Bond. I'm Chris Coleman.
And boys will be boys.
It's CNN. A dramatic turn of events today in a story that prompted international outrage. A woman is sentenced to death for being a Christian.
This drill bit sharpener is pretty nice. Another one of my estate sale purchases.
Struck down a previous ruling stating she should be killed for refusing to renounce her faith.
Now this I purchased at Harbor Freight. It's a chainsaw sharpener. That thing will really sharpen a chain for my chainsaw. It's quick, it's easy to do. I can sharpen a chain in about 5 minutes.
A judge sentenced 3 English journalists to prison.
With all my routers down here.
Reporters were arrested and locked up back in December. They're among a number of prisoners seen in court today. The 3 of them were convicted of, among other things, aiding the Muslim Brotherhood, spreading false news, and endangering Egyptian security. All 3 of them vehemently denied
Some
charges.
AC air conditioning Freon hoses.
The brother of one of these journalists who was stunned by the verdict.
I purchased a number of new solid core doors stacked on top of this table. I have not found a use for them. I would like to entertain some ideas on what to use them for. I thought about making some shelving in here with these solid core doors. If I can't think of anything to use them for, I'll take them to the restore and let those guys have them to sell.
It's an extraordinary thing.
Again, my Z-Master lawnmower. It's a 52-inch cut with a 19 horsepower Kawasaki engine. I highly recommend the Kawasaki engine. Very reliable. It's easy to change oil and filters. And it's easy to grease. And I have a homemade striping device attached to the rear of my lawnmower. Those rollers are boat rollers, or the boat trailer rollers, and they're heavy enough where it'll press the grass down in the direction you're mowing. Now, I like to mow in stripes, create a stripe pattern in the yard. Pretty much like this. If you can see the stripe pattern in this video. Space is a problem. My 16 by 24 workshop. Every little nook and cranny got something stuffed in it. Got 2 leaf blowers and my hedge trimmer. I use sometimes I use the handheld leaf blower, and other times I'll use my backpack mower, leaf blower.
167 journalists, as you mentioned, are imprisoned all around the world. This is according to this wonderful organization called Reporters Without Borders. Another 28 were killed this year alone for simply doing their job.
Got things hanging from the ceiling.
Coming up next, a major announcement today by the Iraqi government.
Trim poles.
The door for U.S. military advisors to enter the country. We have more on that. And
I collect old hand tools, and don't use them, but I like to hang them on the wall just for looks.
He can now take the first tentative step toward freedom.
Here is my compressor that I've had for a long time. Just hardly any problems at all. It just keeps on working. And I leave it on 24/7.
It just might surprise you.
That's not a Buick. That's what I told him. Wow. This is nice. Oh my.
Enjoy the dealer
Again, my
by JD Power. And get 0%
table saw.
financing for 60 months.
I got a 0 clearance insert for my saw blade. And I got this little contraption here I purchased at an estate auction. It's really good for it's a safety type device too. I don't use a blade guard for my blade, but this thing here keeps my fingers away from what I'm trying to cut. It automatically raises up, presses down on the wood, holds wood position while you cut. And the fan is a blessing on a humid day. Just to come in here, sit in the lawnmower, and let that fan blow cool air on you. My next project is to make a redneck air conditioner out of a cooler, and with it you put you have a fan on top,
It is so
and you
good for whipping up the little
put
treats.
frozen bottles inside the cooler, and it blows out the cool air.
My mom, she makes underwater fans that are powered by the moon. She can print amazing